Your vote is Independent Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. He serves on the Health, Labor, and Pensions committees, just to name a few. Sir, it's good to have you here. And as we start out, a USA Today poll out this morning is showing that when voters in swing states were asked which candidate they trust most to manage health care, 50% had said President Obama. That's a 6-point lead over Mitt Romney. So what do you think factors into that equation most? Is it just the fear of change? Or distrust of the Romney-Ryan proposals?
Well, I don't know that it's the fear of change, but, when you are old, you worry about your health, and you worry about when you're 70 or 75, how you're going to be able to pay your health care bills. And you have people like Romney and Ryan saying, we are going to end a very popular and effective program, Medicare, and we're going to convert it into a voucher program. People understand that private health insurance companies, their function is to make as much money as possible, not to take care of the patient. So I think a lot of seniors all over this country rightfully are very, very nervous about the privatization of Medicare and the conversion into a voucher program.
So, Senator, the past, if it's prologue, it's shown that the president historically did not win over seniors. But could the Paul Ryan pick change that in this election? The Obama campaign now has this new ad out today talking to seniors about that 47% remark that Mr. Romney referenced in that secretly recorded fundraising tape. But will seniors see themselves in those words?
Well, I think the answer is, in my view, Thomas, yes. And I think the president has got to do two things. I do think he has to pick up on this really outrageous statement that Romney made in that secret video, where he said, and here's a guy who comes from a millionaire family, goes to elite schools, has all the breaks in life. He is lecturing working families, people who are now old, on Social Security and Medicare, about personal responsibility. Well, these are people who, in some cases, have served and defended our country, raised kids, worked 40 or 50 or 60 hours a week. They know life. They don't want to be lectured by some millionaire guy who's talking to his other millionaire friends about personal responsibility. They have lived their lives with regard to personal responsibility. And the second issue, where I really hope the president becomes strong, 4 years ago at this very same AARP convention, the president said he was not going to cut Social Security. Well, the Republicans are about cutting Social Security. The president, to my mind, has not been clear enough on this issue. And Thomas, I hope that he gets up there today or in the near future and says unequivocally, Social Security has not contributed a nickel to the deficit. Social Security has a $2.7 trillion surplus, can pay out every benefit for the next 21 years, and that I, Barack Obama, promise you I will not cut Social Security. If he does that, I think he's going to win that plus Medicare. He will win the senior vote overwhelmingly and, in fact, win this election.
Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, sir, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
So when it comes to the battered U.S. economy, there are some new signs that the worst, it may be behind us.